Presley of ActOutGames.com here, and a few days ago I posted a multi-cache vlog where I went out and I did a multi-cache, and several people asked, how do you geocache? So today we're going to be doing just that. I would like to teach you how to geocache. Okay, so let's start with what geocaching is. So geocaching is where someone takes a container and they go out and they hide it somewhere, and then they write down the GPS coordinates of it and they post it on the website called geocaching.com, and other people go and find it and they sign a piece of paper, which is a log. You should know what a log is. You just sign it so they can tell that you got it then. And when you find it, you put a trinket in, you take a trinket out. It normally starts with a trinket, but I actually don't know since we've never done one before. So you take a trinket out and you put a trinket in, and then you found a geocache, and you sign the log, and that's basically what geocaching is. It's easier to see than to explain, so let's just go do one. So we start looking for our geocaches at home on geocaching.com, looking for a geocache nearby that seems cool and we would like to go find it, and then we go out. So let's go back there and show you how we found this cache that we're going to today. Okay, so we are on geocaching.com to take a look around, and here on geocaching.com you can find a ton of stuff on how to geocache, how to get started, what to do. There's a ton of stuff on geocaching, but I'm just going to show you the basics. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go to play and hide and seek a cache. So what you can do is there's so many things that you can customize where to find the caches, but we just normally put our addresses in, and I'm going to be putting in my P.O. box address. It is in the bottom of every description of every video, so you could put that in here to see exactly what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and here, and it'll show you all of the different caches around here. You can go ahead and click on them, and this is one we found. So what we normally use to track the cache is this is very important. This little bar graph thingy. This shows you how big the cache is. So the bigger the cache, the more likely it is to have stuff in it. So this is very helpful if you're looking for a cache with something in it. Look for a big one. And if you'd like to see all the caches around you, just hit map this location. And bam, look at all these caches. There's so many different caches, they're everywhere. As you can see around here, there's some caches that we found. So we're at the park that we're going to go to on the map, and as you can see, there are 3 caches here. So we use the map to see where to park and where the cache actually is, and then we will switch to the iPhone app, and that will help us actually find the cache. And we don't only do the mapping for our house, we actually use it a ton for when we're on vacation. We put in the address of the hotel, and it gets us to all the caches nearby because we geocache a lot when we're on vacation. So let's head over to the park and switch to the iPhone app. So now we're at the park that we saw on the computer at home, and now we're going to be switching to the iPhone geocaching.com app to help us find the cache. Okay, so you'll see that Find Nearby Geocaches option on the phone, and if you click that, it'll show you all the nearby geocaches. So once you're at the place that the geocache is, it'll show you all the caches nearby, and you can select the one you want. Which cache do you want?
Let's do the first one right there.
Okay, so once you click on it, you click Navigate to Geocache, and it gives you a little compass. It tells you how far and what direction to get to the cache. You can do the compass, or you can click on the map, which sometimes I actually like to click on the map. This is my preferred option. So as you can see, we're right here, and the cache is right there. So we're going to go and try and find the cache.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see, we're really close, and we're thinking it's by that log over there. And so once you think you're really, really close to the cache, as you can see, we're actually on top of the cache currently. You go back, and you can read the description. So if it can help you find it if you look at the description, and it'll describe what's in it and the size and stuff. If you need a hint, you can do hints. And if you get really, really frustrated and can't find it, you can check the recent logs and see if someone found it recently. It may just be picked up by the owner, or it could have gotten muggled. And muggled means a muggle or a non-geocacher found it, picked it up, saw the cool stuff in it, and kept it. Because they don't know what geocaching is, and they don't know how to geocache, and they just take the containers, and they are no longer there. A muggle has it somewhere in their possessions. And once you're close and ready to start looking for the cache, you have to pay attention to your surroundings, because if there are muggles nearby, they will watch you, and that won't be very good, because they will look for the cache again, and they will take it. So make sure there are no muggles nearby before searching for a cache. So once you are ready to find it and the GPS coordinates are close and everything, so you have to use your geosense to start finding it. And what geosense is your ability to find hidden caches, because they're all hidden. So the more caches you do, the better your geosense gets, because you know where geocaches are commonly hid, and you use your geosense to find the cache. And we have pretty strong geosenses, because we've been doing this for a really long time. I think I was like 6 or 5 when I started geocaching, and now I am 9. So we obviously started this a very long time ago, so we've gotten quite good at geocaching, but there are still quite a few which we get frustrated at and cannot find for multiple tries. Like there's this one which is really close to our house, like a little trail close to our house, and we've looked like 10 times there, and we still can't find it. The GPS coordinates and the compass get you really close to the cache, but once you get there, it's still hidden. So there's definitely some work that you have to do to actually find the cache itself. It's not like you're gonna walk up it's not like you're gonna walk up from the GPS coordinates and there's just a giant container sitting there. You have to actually find the hidden container, and I think the hidden containers actually started because they don't want it getting muggled too much. So that's why they're hidden and not out in the middle of the open once you find it. So let's start searching. So it is a small cache. So small caches are the hardest to find because they're really small and can be fit in very small places. This is a pretty good sized container, and it probably has trinkets in it, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh, and once you've actually physically found the cache, this is the part where you definitely need to pay attention to the muggles around you. They do not want to see you opening the cache. Pencil, log. Alright, so they got some trains and a ring. So that's pretty cool. There is a lot more room for trinkets. So we're going to put in this golden shiny coin thingy in here because that fits. And I honestly don't know what to take out of here. I guess I'll take the ring and let's sign the log. Okay, so we've signed the logbook now, and we're ready to put the cache back. And be sure when you're putting the cache back to put it back right where it is, and make sure it's hidden pretty well so it doesn't get muggled. You don't want to be the responsibility of a cache getting muggled. Okay, so the last thing you need to do after you found the cache is to hit the Found It button on your phone, and you can write a message if you would like to, and I'm going to teach you your first geocaching shorthand, CTFxC. That means thanks for the cache, and it doesn't mean whatever ROTC means, because that is not a thing. So that is a good message, and now you are ready to say you found the cache, and you have successfully found a geocache. Once you found it, it'll look different on your computer, so let's go to the computer at home and show you that. So now that we've found those two caches, they appear as smiley faces on our map. So you can see, So you can see here, there are two smiley faces, which are the caches we found at the park. And if you make an account on geocaching.com, this is a great way to keep track of what caches in the area you have found. Okay, so this is an event we're working on, the 7 souvenirs of August. And what this is you have to find all 6 types of geocaches in August, and you can get a special badge, and as well as you get a badge for all of the geocaches, for all of the types of geocaches that you find in August. So today we did a traditional cache. A few days ago we did a multi-cache, and soon we are going to be doing a mystery cache. So you should check out the 7 souvenirs of August, and this is a great way to get started in geocaching and try out all of your favorite types of caching, and you may find your favorite types of caching, and you can go find as many as you can. The cool things about geocaching is they're hidden everywhere, from the tops of mountains to the bottoms of ocean you actually have to scuba dive to go down to get. Just look at the geocaching map by your house and you'll be amazed by how many geocaches there actually are near your house. And it's super duper crazy cool that you get to go places you've never been before. So me and my brother have never been to this park before, but there's a geocache over here, so we found it. And now me and my brother are gonna go play at the park. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!